Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Coming to the plate. Lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
4 o'clock.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 16,
Colton Wong will stand in. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Braun has a read on it. 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings up Matt Carpenter from the stretch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 1-0. Snap throw from the catcher. Edman, the runner at second with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
1 strike.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. King is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. A ball and no strikes. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
3-1. Here it is. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. King is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
The third baseman, Eric.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Sogard is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gio Urshela. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Smoke is there. One pitch, one out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line drive to left. Braun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader.
Number 48, Harrison Bader.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Hit hard to short. Garcia has it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Right side and right into the shift. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The third baseman, number 7.
Into the box now, Eric Sogard. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So stepping in, Colton Wong as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 3-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-1. Hit to third. Carpenter is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Gio Urshela. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Popped him up. Nevarez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. In now, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. The relay throw, and Braun's going to be in there at third with a triple.
The designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Now with the play, Omar Narvaez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And that misses, ball one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in the gym.
2-1 the count. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Second and third, 2 away. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Colton Wong now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely.
Play now. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. No hits to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Eric Sogard. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Edwin Encarnacion now. A strikeout and a line out for him so far.
Encarnacion.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4,
Yadier Molina digging in now. Line drive to left. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Keston Hiura.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Keston Hiura sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Chopped down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Here's
Joey Gallo now. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Full count now, 3-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Omar Narvaez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Orlando Arcia.
First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Colton Wong.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. It's out of here. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Now batter.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He's set. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Smoke in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Runner at third here. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The second baseman, Gio Urshela.
Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, designated
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Strike one to start the at-bat. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Struck him out. Striding into the box, Yadier Molina has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Dexter Fowler will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
now batting.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Arcia shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The St. Louis Cardinals wrote an important 6th.